It is May 28, 2024, and it's 5:32 p.m. Well, happy rainy day. It was pretty chilly. Not chilly, but it was pretty nice, cool day today compared to the past few days. We've been getting a lot of rain, like a lot of rain, like pouring thunder shower rain. And it's kind of funny because I was working in the kitchen. I didn't look back in the window through the window, and I didn't realize it rained like a better part of the day at all because I went out for lunch. Marco, sorry about that. This is what happens if you do your logs and you do your logs and at home. You got cats. But I was saying that I went out for lunch around 11:30, 12 o'clock to grab something and came back about half an hour later, 45 minutes later. It was somewhat spitting when I left the house, but when I got home, it was pretty dry. There's nothing nothing was pouring in. But when I looked through the window around 5 o'clock, I did not know it rained because I was on with the wifey and she said that there was like thunder showers all over where she is right now. And it was like lightning and thunder and all that stuff. I didn't even see anything at all. I thought I heard something, but I'm not seeing anything. Like the sun's still out. Like the sun is peeking through the clouds. There is rain clouds all over the place, but it wasn't like rain. So we're probably gonna get dumped a lot this evening. But yeah. Well, today was another boring day. I'm so disappointed. It's been very, very boring. It's just got busy. Like it was boring enough that I'm like, this is boring. This is the most boring as ever. But it was busy enough at work that it kept me busy. I was hoping to do some graphics work today for just to finish up a couple of things. Because I was planning to record my update episode of Camping with Lenny this Friday. It's supposed to be really nice. I was planning to do it outside, not inside, because outside will be amazing just to be outside and just having, update episode. Again, I'm hoping to do it this Friday, but we'll see how it actually works out. But it's just going to be a good update. I got the script sort of sorted out. I just need to finalize it so I know what to talk about on Friday. I'm hoping to release the episode not probably the following week. The reason why I'm not doing it like as soon as possible because I want to make sure I get everything timed properly with all the stuff that I need to get done because I do want to do update on the channels and update on the write-ups before I actually fully release that video. So, but in the same time, I do want to capture starting as soon as possible new video, new content for that channel. So it's gonna be at least seamless, right? And so that's a lot of planning just to get this up and running. So, but anywho, yeah, it's been crazy busy. We did start my other podcast I'm working on, your bookmark podcast. We started reading our new book, I had a conversation with my co-hosts and we were going through the list of books that we're planning to read for the next 3 books we're planning to read and where it's going to take us into. Right now we have everything scheduled and planned to for all the episodes till at least in January of next year. That's how much content we have planned already. And it's just, for us, we just need to read the books now and actually talk about it. But no, we have mapped out for the rest of the year, including all the way to like the first few weeks of January of next year. That's how much plan we already did for that podcast. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. But that's doing very, very well, and we're hoping to do a bit more. We were even planning doing a twice a week episode for that podcast, but unfortunately, my schedule does not permit me to indulge in extra reading because of my work schedule. Plus, I have I have another podcast I'm trying to relaunch again. So it's not a podcast. It is a podcast slash video channel slash YouTube channel slash everything else. But that channel, well, I'll talk about it when it gets released. But anywho, yeah, it's just my schedule is just really busy, and I can't indulge with extra reading just to accommodate the schedule. So we're gonna keep the schedule as is. It's kind of funny though because the wife actually, as an experience, we told her to read the book with us and to see how it actually works flow and all that stuff. And overall she has a very good critique on the podcast. And the biggest thing that the takeaway from that whole for her listening and reading the book itself is the weekly release schedule. She made a point that because we only release about 3 to 4 chapters at a time and review that 3 or 4 chapters like a real book club style, and it was a slow pace. It was hey, I'm going to read this, but I have to wait for another week for you guys to talk about it. So it's kind of hard. It doesn't align very well. It's for especially with people who reads a lot, who reads way faster than 3 or 4 pages. I know, like for example, my mom, my friend, a couple of my friends, Michelle, with the wifey Michelle, they can plow through 6 to 10 pages in an hour, so they can finish a book in 2-3 days. So it's just one of those things that we want to cater, but at the same time we can't because the pace of how we're doing things is to have this conversation, right? And we did thought about, like I mentioned before, is to release twice a week. But again, it's just a schedule thing. If we were doing that podcast full time, then yeah, we'll do 2-3 times a week, right? But unfortunately, it's not. So it's a slow burn until we get sponsorship. So, but yeah, it's a slow burn trying to get up and running to get that episode out because again, we want to have that conversation, right? And plus, on top of that, no one's really doing it, so it's just nice to be the first one. I think we were the first one. I mean, that's what it is. But yeah, if you want to check it out, go to your bookmark podcast. Just Google that. You'll see the bluish, purplish color logo with the headphones and the mic. Listen to that and let me know what you think because it's actually pretty cool. You can actually listen to it everywhere. Like we are right now. You can download it and listen to it on Spotify, to iHeartRadio, to YouTube, to Apple Podcasts, name it. If you just Google it, it shows up, and that's who we are. You can we're just all over the place now. We're getting a lot of listeners all the way to Europe, to Asia. So it's just amazing. So it's great. So yeah, if you even in YouTube, you can actually just go to YouTube and just look for your bookmark podcast, YOUREBOOKMARK podcast, right? And yeah, and you'll see everything there, and it's pretty neat in my opinion. Pretty neat. So I think that's it. We're actually going to try this new pie thing for dinner tonight, so I have to get that ready to go. I was hoping to watch the rest of Doom tonight, so let's see what happens. I know it's 3 hours long. I just finished 1 hour of it last night. I was hoping to watch it. Was it last night? Yeah, 2 nights ago. Yeah, I was hoping to finish it last night, but that did not work out well. And I'm going to try to finish it tonight. If it's not tonight will be tomorrow. I do need to go downtown, though. I am going to downtown tomorrow for a meeting. And yeah, I'm just going to hang out downtown and chill there. But, well, yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Talk to you guys later.